Okay, this is gonna be great. This is the Nerd Dojo, where we talk about video games, computers, and the future of technology. Robots with crazy magic cards, and Doctor Who, and other things that are wicked cool.
Welcome to Nerd Dojo. I'm Justin.
I'm Alan.
I'm Kyle.
And this is our third episode and new set.
Mm-hmm.
We decided on doing it in a different place because it's a little bigger, a little more room for neat stuff.
Yep.
So,
More comfy.
More
Nice
comfy.
little couch going on. Couch action.
yeah, definitely less butt pain from
Yep.
sitting on
Butt
chairs for a while.
Yep. Doesn't matter if I have my wallet in my back pocket anymore.
Also another thing, very nice.
Yep.
But we're going to try and get right into this to keep this on the half-hour scale like
Keep
we've
it
been
on the
trying
roll.
to do.
Keep it rolling. Keep
All
this
right.
train rolling.
So, first things first, Sony released a PS4 teardown before anyone else could. So that's probably a really good idea on their part instead of just having other people randomly tear down their equipment and show everyone what's in it.
Nobody knows better than they do, so.
Yeah, I mean, you got Asians that created it going, you know what, we're going to take it apart, show you every little part of it.
Yep.
And tell you exactly how to do it and tell you that we know if you took it apart.
Yep. Pull those screws out, they'll know.
Yeah, there's 2 seals that
Yeah,
were specifically made.
Yeah, only 2 screws, little seals over them. They pretty much show you how to take the hard drive out, which is kind of cool. And so if you want to put in your own hard drive, bigger hard drive.
Yep.
Which I'm definitely going to be doing.
Oh, absolutely.
Which, consequently, that voids your warranty, apparently.
It voids your warranty, but it's a 500 gig hard drive that comes with it. And if you're going to be downloading digital games, which they're kind of pushing, like the new Call of Duty is, I think it's 38 gigs or something. At least...
That's a huge chunk.
Yeah,
of
that's-
your-
yeah,
That's
so-
a lot of
500
your...
gigs.
So that's about 3 games per 100 gig. So that's 15 games if you just straight download them, which...
Right.
I don't know about you guys, but I have more than 15 360 games.
Right.
So I'll probably put in a terabyte or something. That way I don't have to worry about it.
It's a good idea. It's worth it.
Absolutely.
What else we got going on? McDonald's is in the works talking right now about possibly putting 3D printers into their stores so they can make Happy Meal toys on the spot for anybody who wants them. But there's a lot going on right now trying to wonder if, like, it's okay to have melting plastic around food, which I worked for McDonald's for like 3 years, and melting plastic and the shit that I cooked, like,
Are the same.
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you're not...
So the chicken nuggets are just melt the plastic.
Exactly. Like, the folded eggs in the morning smell like wet dog. I'm not even kidding. Like, first day working breakfast was like, why is there a wet dog in here? Is that a wet dog?
What if instead of like the pink foam that they make the nuggets out of, instead of making nuggets, they just made the toys out of?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh,
Yeah,
delicious.
just feed that through the 3D
Just
printer.
once the nuggets go bad, they just make the toys out of the little nuggets.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's a cool idea. Like, if I was a kid, like, still, which I am, I'm still fucking 5 years old up here.
And down here.
Yep.
And down here, exactly. But yeah, like, that's a cool thing. Like, for any kid going into McDonald's, like, you know, the first thing they want is a specific toy, and if it's there, they're stoked. If it's not there, they're real bummed. Like, at 6 years old, that makes or breaks your day, not having that toy. So if they have it, that's cool. But also, it kind of hurts the collectability for people who like to collect McDonald's toys. So,
Yeah.
I mean, there's ups and downs to it. Of course, like, I'm sure they're looking at it in terms of, like, customer satisfaction, but
I highly
people like
doubt
us-
that. I highly doubt that the collectability of things are going to be, or the rarity of their Happy Meal toys are going to be high on their list.
Yeah.
It's going to be how much it costs to put in a 3D printer, if it's worth it, and that's probably the only thing.
If it's cost effective for them and it's gonna get more
And if
people
they
to
can-
return.
Yeah, and
the
if they can
store.
train minimum wage people to use it and not have to hire engineers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, everything at McDonald's is made for set it and forget it, so I'm pretty
I'm sure it'll be too.
I'm pretty sure there's going to be like a dumbed down user version of that. So
Yeah. If you want blue Optimus Prime, press this button. If
Yeah.
you want green Optimus Prime, press this button.
Yeah.
I'm sure that'll
Yeah.
all be it.
Yep.
Boy toy, girl toy.
Yep,
Press the button.
Exactly. Yep. So, what else we got?
So this week, Justin and I got the big release.
Ooh.
Call of Duty Ghost came out this week.
Are you guys happy so far?
Yes and no.
Yeah, I mean it's Call of Duty. Comes out every year. It's Call of Duty. I wasn't gonna buy it, and then I caved and bought it because I need a competitive shooter.
That conversation. Should I get it? I'm gonna get it.
Should I get it? No, I don't want to get it.
I don't wanna get it.
Well, I
Want
could
to
get
trade
it.
an Animal Crossing? I'm gonna get it.
I'm gonna get it at Redbox just to try it out. Oh, there's no Redboxes that have it. I'll just get it.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna rent it. Where's Blockbusters? Oh, they're all out of business. Oh no, wait, there's one. Let me call. Oh no, they're not getting any games because they're closing tomorrow.
Oh, good.
I guess I'll go buy. Yeah. I haven't played the single player at all. I've never played the single player of any of them, so that doesn't matter to me. Multiplayer, I feel like it's the best one so far, gameplay wise. At least at launch, because there's not
Yeah.
one dominant weapon.
Yeah.
There's,
Kind of.
I mean, there's certain weapons are overpowered, but they're not dominant,
Right.
like dominating everything. The only problem is the maps.
Oh,
The maps are so
Too big.
huge.
way too big.
Now, how did it run? Like first, like out of the gate. Like, was it glitchy or like?
When I got it, and I
Slow?
started playing it. There was a good amount of errors up in the beginning where they literally just said you couldn't connect the server.
Oh, cool.
You wouldn't be able to play it. But then about an hour and a half later, I was able to get on fine.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I got mine 8 p.m. the day it came out, so I
Yeah.
just jumped out and had no problems.
You
Oh,
missed the whole
nice.
big problem thing very
Nice.
easily.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. But
Mm.
also, the other big issue with me is the timer in the beginning, the countdown timer. So
Yeah.
long.
I don't know what it is. In all the other Call of Duties, you would have game would start, you'd have 20 seconds, pick your loadout. If everyone picks their loadout, it jumps to 5 seconds.
Right.
In this one, it starts at like a minute, and if everyone starts picking their loadouts, then it jumps to 20, and
Yeah.
then everyone just sits there for 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Which I mean,
I think it
it's-
starts at 30 and it drops down to 15.
maybe that's it.
That's
I'm not
it.
sure. I just know it's a long ass time to be sitting
It's
there
the
and waiting.
dumbest time. And like, I kind of noticed it at first because when you first play like the other ones, the music would start playing,
Yeah.
and then it would stop about like a second after you started running. And now the like intro music is like dun 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 dun, and then it's like it stops, and then they're still sitting there for another 4 seconds going, "Oh, this is really anticlimactic."
Yeah.
So,
And it's not like 15 seconds is long,
yeah.
but it's even other people that I play with have said stuff about it too. They're like, "Why the fuck is this taking so long to start?" Even though there's 5 seconds to go,
yeah.
but it's just something.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't want to wait.
Yeah.
I mean, you're trying to play a fast-paced shooter,
Yeah.
and you're going to be sitting after you choose your loadout for a while, so that's kind of a nuisance, but probably an easy fix. If enough
Yeah.
people complain about it, it's probably a really easy tweak.
I mean, we could talk about this all day, so
Yeah.
we'll talk about it on an episode of the Roundtable. But let's move on to the next topic here to keep time short.
Oh yeah. So recently, what was it, a couple days ago now?
I think it was 3 days ago.
3 days
That's
ago,
crazy, yeah.
the official Day of the Doctor trailer came out, and it was awesome. Even if it was only
So
39
good.
seconds. 39 seconds of pure gold. Like, it got me even more hyped for the show.
For those that didn't see it, we'll put a link in the description,
Yeah.
a link dump. But it pretty much seems like it's going to be what happened during the Time War.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Because the very first thing you hear is a Dalek screaming "exterminate,"
Yeah.
which is awesome.
And you get Matt Smith saying he's talking about how it's a part of him that he completely wanted to forget.
Which is cool because like season 7, like I'm still like trying to get there because I just getting cable and everything now because I live in a cave, but like it's pretty neat. Like he really talks a lot. Like he sneaks in some parts where he talks about how that's not his like proudest moment.
Mm-hmm.
The episode "The Rings of."
Akatosh?
Was that what it is? Well, something like that. Like, he makes mention of it when he's like talking to the god, like telling him to take like his memories. Like he's talking about those memories and like how that was super dark. He doesn't want them anyway. And like, so it's cool how they're like tying that in, and like they're really gonna. I think it's really gonna be awesome. Like when that episode comes out.
Yeah.
And Billie Piper is coming back, so
Nice to see that.
that's awesome. That's really cool.
She's babe.
Mhm.
And if you see the trailer, I don't know if it's a reflection or what, but her
Her
eyes
eyes.
change color.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
she's still gonna be like TARDIS, Time Lord,
Yep.
She is the bad wolf.
Bad
Yep.
Wolf. Yeah.
Yep. Very cool.
Yep.
And then we're gonna be seeing it in theaters. So
Yep.
which
That's
is gonna be
After.
awesome.
Yep, that's gonna be great. I
And
can't
then-
wait for that.
Yeah. Speaking of theaters, Star Wars Episode 7 got a release date, which is
It's
kind of weird. December
Already.
18th, 2015. So it's got
So
almost
mark
a little
your
over a year.
calendars.
Yeah. Save the date.
Yeah. Take your days off of work now, boys and girls.
They are going to start filming in the spring. And that's about all the information I gave. So I don't know.
I'm like nervous still. Like it could be like a complete shit show, or it could
I'm
be
sure it's gonna be.
awesome.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
as
yeah.
long as I don't get Mickey Mouse with a lightsaber.
Well, who knows? I mean, we could end up like being like really like blown away by it. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, as long as there's no Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah.
I feel like they should have
Type
just gone
shit.
with extended universe stuff.
Yeah.
And just did
no, I agree.
one-offs.
I think that'd be cool.
Like, I know it would be hard to do, but if they did a Darth Bane trilogy,
Oh, that'd be so sweet.
it would be the best ever.
Dude, that'd be awesome.
I'm actually really glad you brought up Jar Jar Binks. Did you see the video I sent you of the?
Oh, of like
The alternate ending.
alternate ending where he gets killed. Oh God,
I wish
that's
they used
what they
it.
should have done.
I wish they used it.
Like
was
getting
perfect.
getting rid of him would have been perfect.
But instead, they made him a pivotal role in
Yeah,
getting
fucking so
Palpatine
stupid,
elected and all that bullshit,
which is dumb.
which is
Dumb.
dumb. But, so, I mean, I guess we'll see when we
Yeah.
see.
Yep,
I mean, they could have even gone with Star Killer and done Star Killer.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. There's so many cool ideas that they could have gone with. Like, who knows what we're gonna get? But I mean, whatever. We'll see. We'll see when we get there.
Yep.
But we did the breakdown of Thor 2, which we'll link that with all the other videos.
Mhm.
But we talked about that after we saw it. Marvel
Probably the
Agents of
same.
S.H.I.E.L.D. is getting popular and not popular. Like it's hit
I think
and
there's
miss.
6 episodes,
Yeah.
5 or 6. I've watched all of them, and they're all boring.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's what I mean, I've checked out like a few minutes here and there. Like none of the episodes that I've like put on have really kept my attention.
It's because there's no superheroes. They could
Yeah.
have done even C-list superheroes just to
Which
put
they were
superheroes
talking about doing too. Like they were talking about like integrating some of like the characters into the show and like giving like
in. Which they should have done.
yeah, like
Even
making
if
some
they're just
cohesion
one
into the
episode
movies and
things
stuff.
or even mentioning them, they don't even mention. I
Yeah.
think they mentioned Captain America once, but it's just they mention him as Cap or like
Right, exactly.
the very first episode. They have a black guy who gets super strength. He's pretty much invincible, and throughout the entire episode, I'm like, "Oh, that's Luke Cage. Oh, that's Luke Cage. Yes, it's Luke Cage." Nope, some
Nope.
random guy that they just gave a cybernetic piece to, and I was pissed.
But you will get your Luke Cage fix
How?
in the new Netflix shows that they're gonna do. There's 4 things signed on, 4 characters.
Okay.
Luke Cage was one of them, right?
Yep.
We had Luke Cage. We had Jessica Jones.
Mhm.
So Nitrous or Jewel. Daredevil,
Yeah.
which after
Is it Ben
Ben
Affleck there?
Affleck's
I hope
role,
it's Affleck.
it's. I hope to God it's not Affleck.
I hope that God.
I hope it
God
is.
damn it, it's Affleck.
No, it's not.
And Iron Fist,
Yeah.
which is really cool. But Netflix signed on 4 characters, got the licensing from Disney for this. They're gonna do 4 13-episode runs for each character, all leading into Defenders miniseries. So like Red She-Hulk and Namor and a bunch of different
Silver Surfer.
And
yep,
Dr.
Silver
Fate.
Surfer. Yep. So we're gonna have
Did I say Dr. Fate? I meant Dr.
Dr.
Strange.
no Doctor Strange. Yeah,
Same
yeah.
doctors.
Same
Doctor
thing.
Strangelove.
Dr. Strange.
Doctor Strange.
Dr. Strange, not Dr. Fate.
But yeah, so they're gonna build up into that, which is gonna be really cool. I mean, if they even make it similar to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and just have superheroes in it, I think it's gonna be cool no matter what.
And yeah, I could see them doing it like that. But if they do each season or run or however they're gonna do it a different style, I feel like it would be awesome. Like if they did the Luke Cage one as like a street brawler one, because that's Luke Cage.
Yeah.
But then did the Iron Fist as like a kung fu movie kind of thing, because Iron Fist is all kung fu and stuff.
Well,
and ancient Chinese, all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if they're gonna do like origin stories, which I assume is what they're planning to do. Because I mean, like, you know, we know, and like tons of other people know, like all those characters, and they're popular within their own right with everybody else. But like, as far as like the mainstream people out there go, like who go to see the Avengers movies, like, you know, they find out about these people and these characters as they're seeing it, pretty much. So like, I think doing an origin story, hopefully they're going to do that so they can get more people interested in this. So many people have Netflix, it's like such a wide scope to reach people and like get people into it. And I think the only way to really get a good origin story is to really film them kind of different, and, you know, then bring them all in for Defenders and make it like a really cool thing.
Which would be cool.
Hopefully that's what they're going to do.
I hope it's probably how they're going to do it, but I hope they don't do it the way they did like Orange is the New Black and the new Arrested Development series, where they film the entire thing and they just dump it all in at once.
Yeah, I feel like
I like waiting for like a week between episodes and stuff like that.
I feel like marathoning it is cool and everything, but that also like leaves a lot of room for like spoilers and stuff like that. Like, you find out about stuff really quick because people marathon the whole thing as soon as it comes out, and then, like, you know, people who have lives can't watch it.
Yeah, but then you get burnt out if you marathon it. I mean,
yeah,
you run that risk.
And you don't get every little bit. You know, like when you're watching it week to week, you're like in the zone. Like American Horror Story, like I've been watching it week to week, and it's like when you're in it, like you're watching that whole episode, trying to get every little bit you can, so you can like come up with like what the fuck are they trying to do? You know, like where is this going?
Yeah.
So like it'd be cool if they don't just put the whole thing on there. If they release it week to week, that'd be really rad. And like, I mean, there's 4 licenses, so they could film them all and then do like, you know, like 4 episodes, one of each character every week. That would be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
You know, like Mondays they come out, like, and then you can watch them.
I could even see them doing like one every day. So you'd
Yeah,
have 4
yeah, even
days.
that.
You'd have 4 days of shows you could watch.
Yep, that'd be really cool. Yeah, I mean, like, we'll see how it works out and what they do with it, but I'm excited either way. I like
Marvel
superheroes. I like Marvel. I'm a Marvel guy. So I
would you say you're marvelous?
I don't know if I'm marvelous, but marvelously into Marvel, I guess. That's fucking terrible. Whatever.
That was the worst thing I've ever said. So
yeah, it's all right. I followed it up, but
Good.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's a lot of what we found out this week. Those were the big things that stuck out. We're gonna do like a roundtable discussion and like talk more about this stuff and other things. So definitely make sure you check that out. We got more Killer Collectibles coming up, bunch of other stuff, some Magic reviews that we did that are going to be up soon. So yeah, just keep watching out for that. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, because we need all the subscribers we can get, because we love you guys. As much of you who watch this, I mean, like 10 or 15 of you at this point,
10 or 15.
I think, who have subscribed to the channel, but 10 or 15 people is super important, and as long as you guys enjoy it, you know, you've been watching the videos like crazy. They have a ton of views already, and we've been doing this for like a month.
That is awesome.
And thank you guys so much for that. So just keep it up. Tell your friends. Tell their friends.
And then they tell 2 friends.
They tell 2 friends.
And then those 2 friends tell 2 friends.
And so on. And so on. But anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming, checking out the new Nerd Dojo set. I'm Kyle Ganza.
I'm Justin Kirkland.
I'm Alan Whitaker.
And I'm not a crook.